Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of continuing our conversation with Nancy Martini, the President and CEO of PI Worldwide. Welcome, Nancy.
Thanks, Gerhard.
Your company does a lot of sales training. And I know from the statistics, we probably read the same stuff, that sales training in many cases doesn't work.
Right.
Why is that?
Yeah. Biggest problem is lack of customization. And when you kind of look at that whole thing, it's lack of customization, lack of accurate data, any analytics to show what kind of training is needed. And then a big one is not leveraging the sales management for reinforcement and continuing measurement. So those are all the components that make it not work so well.
And what you're saying is we want to bait the hook with for the right fish, so we get the right catch and be productive.
Exactly. And it's not just the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. It's actually irresponsible to waste salespeople's time.
Right.
Again, forget the money for a minute. It really is about the time. These are people that do this for a living. So whatever training you bring to the table has to be spot on, not only so it doesn't waste their time, but so they can use it and get something valuable out of it.
So you've dealt with a lot of companies. What are some of the mistakes they're making?
Yeah, the biggest mistake that they make is having sales training be an event. It happens, it occurs, there's no support, there's no reinforcement, and it falls flat. You invest all that time and energy and money, and then you don't see the results that you could get.
I got it. So how do I fine-tune my sales training, make it more specific, more relevant, and more effective?
Yep, couple of things that are really essential. Customization is key. First thing is absolutely benchmarking the skills of the folks that are going to go through the training. Where are they before the training occurs?
So you want to know the gaps?
Right.
And you want to know when those gaps are closed, what results you should expect.
Exactly. Another big advantage is when you do some benchmarking up front, you actually uncover the strengths and weaknesses of all the participants. I guarantee there's someone in that room who's great at questioning and somebody else who's great at closing. You get to uncover the best practices, and other people in that room benefit from hearing those star producers, their secrets to success, right from their mouth. So the opportunity to have that in advance is huge. Second big area of customization is absolutely finding out from what corporate wants versus what the field is really feeling. So we typically will use subject matter experts to do really accurate case studies, as well as find out what are you up against in the field? What are the obstacles? What are the challenges? What are you feeling? Do a really good survey of the entire sales force and find out, is what the field seeing and feeling identical to what the training design is that corporate thinks it should be? Sometimes there's a gap. Hopefully they're fairly aligned.
Do some of your customers bring their customers into the sales training?
Rarely. It's fabulous when it occurs, but rarely.
Give me an example.
Not too often. Yeah, I mean, we've had folks who have invited in, top clients, and they've had them present a problem, and then had different teams of sales reps come in with solutions, and the client selects the best solution. Really powerful, really good to see team dynamics, to see different innovative approaches, and to hear from the client view why one approach worked better or worse than another. Fabulous, but again, rare.
And is there a formal process where companies could learn that?
I mean, it's a simple thing to do.
Right.
I think there's two key elements that you need. You need a high trust factor in the sales organization to try something different.
Right.
And then the second thing, obviously, is a willing client. So you need a good relationship. But there's no lose. It's good for everybody.
Yeah, because I imagine that salespeople trust the customer's voice more in that situation than the trainer's voice.
Yeah, we've done things like client panels, have 3 clients and have the sales force able to ask questions. Good, not the same depth as sort of a mock sales call.
So training has moved online in many organizations. Can you tell me about how you help your clients create blended learning experiences?
We've done actually a lot of research into this over the past year, and you said the magic word, which is blended learning. The face-to-face really cannot be duplicated, but some of the surround, pre-work, and some of the post-work is really the gold for blended learning. It allows that anytime, anywhere learning to take place, gives a little more autonomy to the learner, which is powerful, and certainly helps contain costs with travel.
Right. To what degree do you use video in training?
Yeah, again, it's probably one of the best tools, but not used as often as you'd like it to. The advantages of video is it gives you a third eye. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can't catch certain things when you're in a situation that third eye can catch.
In a video role play.
In a video role
Right,
play,
right.
exactly. And you can pause and say to the rep, what just happened there? So it's a fabulous tool for a sales manager. The disadvantage is it really needs to be small groups.
Right,
So if you're
right,
training sales
right,
forces 50, 60,
right.
100 people at a time, you really need like 8 to 10 for video to work well, but absolutely doable.
That was very thought-provoking. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you. Thank you, Gerhard.
For anyone who wants to learn more about Nancy's company, go to piworldwide.com.